let's go ahead and get into a little music here. Hov was at Webster Hall for the B-Sides concert that he usually throws. Did you see this video of this, Spoolz?
Nope.
It was dope. Like, he had Nas came out, he had Cam come out, Jim Jones came out, and they've been beefing for years.
Yeah.
He had a really, really dope freestyle about Nipsey, kind of talking about what his plans were and how he was moving and how we should move moving forward. Like, it was real, real dope. They dropped the music down. It was damn near a cappella, right? And
it was over the somehow some way. Yeah.
And they kind of dropped everything out. I was telling Terry also, we were talking about this prior to coming on, and here's my question in relation to that, because it made me think. So Hov and Nas came out, and they are the legends. Like, these guys are the guys we grew up on, the icons. But they also have to get old, continue to get old and age, and move on to do other things. So who do we think will be looked at as the Hov and the Nas? We'll say, what, 10, 15 years from now? Because Hov's going to be 60.
Yeah.
So who are going to be the guys that are going to be revered and looked at as the OGs and legends in this second set, the next generation? I'm coming to Jay Diff first. What do you think? Could you pick 2 or 3 guys you think that would be those torchbearers?
Yeah, I think it's kind of easy.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
I would say Kendrick.
Okay.
J. Cole.
Okay.
Meek Mill.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's definitely an understudy of Jay-Z.
Okay.
And Jay-Z, although he dropped an album called The Blueprint, he's literally laying out the blueprint for these young cats to follow.
Yeah.
I would say Chance. Drake even.
Drake was going to be my wild card to see what you guys thought about Drake. Kendrick and J. Cole, to me, are the obvious ones.
Yeah.
But Drake, from a popularity standpoint, record sales, I look at him as a pop star, but I think in the generation, the era that we're in now, he could be that person for hip-hop 10, 15 years from now just because of his commercial success.
Depends
to
what
that,
he does.
you guys say what?
Depends what he does.
Yeah.
Does he continue down the same path he's on right now, which is kind of... He's really kind of not... He doesn't really speak up about really anything, does he?
Nah.
Who's this?
You're talking about Drake.
Drake. I mean, so like right now he's just kind of playing the side, To me, the obvious ones is
Just Kendrick and Cole.
Cole and Kendrick, right?
Spoolz, what you think?
Yeah, those two. What
Those
about what about Big Crit?
I thought about it, but he
I know
he
he's
would
not
have to elevate.
That popularity level.
Yeah.
He would have to elevate in that aspect for me.
That's a good call, actually.
Rest in peace, Mac Miller. We'd be naming him right now, possibly.
Yeah.
I think if he were still around.
Obviously, Nipsey would be.
Yeah,
there.
he was on that. He was definitely on that trajectory
Already,
there.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It just made me think, because it's like, we watch these guys, and I'm looking at Hov is 50 now, right? So we got a
49.
chance. Is he 49? Well, okay, 49. But it's just crazy to see that these guys are that old. And I got excited when I saw him and Nas going back and forth. Like, to me, it's dope. Like, it's still hip hop.
I need to watch this. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you'll like it.
I don't think it's just a few clips out there. They don't have like the whole performance out or anything like that. I think it's a dope event though.
Yeah.
Is it like an exclusive event?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Yeah.
More intimate, smaller venue.
It's probably exclusively on Tidal, wasn't it?
Nah,
Yeah,
I don't even think it was on Tidal.
They didn't stream it on Tidal?
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
Okay.
I think
I figured they would.
I think because the same clips are kind of making its way around.
Yeah.
If there was a stream of the whole thing,
You probably could find it.
you would be able to watch it right now, even if it was just on Tidal. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it was very dope.
He been beefing with Cam for a while, man. Cam and Jim, like, I was surprised when he brought them out. I'm not gonna front. Granted, the clips were small, but they've had a falling out for a while. If you think about it.
Yeah, I
what I'm
mean,
saying?
it comes a point in time where people forget what they were even beefing about or what their discrepancy was.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, say time heals things.
Yeah,
so,
growth. I mean, pretty soon you'll probably see him and he'll bring out Kanye.
I was gonna ask
even
you
though
what you thought
they're
about
not
that.
really beefing per se, but
Yeah.
like I was just talking about earlier, I spent all day listening to most of Kanye's projects. Well, from Dropout all the way up until
Dark Twisted
Fantasy.
Yeah.
And his praise for Rockefeller and Jay-Z was constant.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was featured on a lot of stuff. The last song on Late Registration was an ode to Jay-Z.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Big Brother.
I mean,
Was it
one
Big
of these days, I think those two are going to get back together and do some shit. But
I think my only rebuttal to that would be with Jim and Cam. I'm thinking it's more hip hop business. I look at him and Kanye as more like damn near like on some family type stuff, where the relationships may be closer, so it might be a different type of hurt, if you will. So it might take a little bit longer. They talking about wives. They talking about, you know what I mean? Like, it might be a little bit different. I'm just throwing it out there. I don't know.
Or maybe it'll make it that much easier to get over it. Who
That's
knows?
true, too. Could be.
I'm going to throw a wild card out there, depending on how his career continues. I'm going to say Vic Mensa.
Huh.
I feel like depending on what he chooses to do musically, I like Vic a lot. So I'm curious. This is the same way I like Crit. You know, I feel like Crit has potential to be that legitimate King of the South type guy.
I agree 100%.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I feel like Vic has that potential. I don't know if his music has matched it necessarily
He's been
of late, but
he came. I thought his album was dope. His debut album. I thought he had some heat on there, but I don't. He's doing like some grunge type, hip hop, different type
Well, he
stuff.
kinda
that's
started
him.
in a
But
band.
that's him.
though.
That is him.
that's him. So
he started
True.
in
Kids
Kids
these-
these
But
days.
what I'm saying is, I don't
which
know.
wasn't grunge though.
right.
But what I'm saying is, I don't know if that's being received well enough to enhance his brand. Is what I'm saying.
If
Like,
Man, if he's stuck on the Kids These Days route,
yeah,
his music would be in such a different lane right now.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
would.
You know, if he was more prominent, who else we'd be saying right now?
Who's
Somebody
that?
we talked about a lot last week.
who's that?
Jay Electronica.
Wow. If you think about it,
Maybe.
Jay Electronica checks off the boxes: lyrical, hip hop to the core.
About empowerment.
There you go. He checks out like. I think that's a good one, Spoolz. He checks off a lot of boxes, but
It's too bad he squandered all that.
bingo. It is like
They mad.
You know who's not on that list? Big Sean.
Yeah.
Why you laugh at Big Sean?
because I don't like Big Sean.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm with Spoolz 100%.
I haven't
on
heard
that.
much of Big Sean lately, actually.
Boy,
He actually took a hiatus.
I'm cool.
He took a life hiatus.
I like
good-
Janae Aiko
good
though.
for him.
Aiko. Shout out to Aiko.
Are they
Is Aiko-
together? They're like together.
I don't know what's going on with that situation, but he had an article that came out. I didn't read it, but I seen it pop up where he was explaining why he took a year off to kind of get himself
Personal
together.
issues?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not mad at that. Like he not trash. So I'm not going to jump out the window now.
I
but-
got another wild card.
Oh God.
Freddie Gibbs.
Oh, nice.
Mm,
That's a good one.
he's definitely got the music.
Yeah.
I'll give you
He's
one,
got the
but
music.
he's so underground though.
Currency.
No, not Currency.
Gibbs got the music. He has the music.
He has potential to rise a lot higher, too.
I agree. I'm with that one. He definitely has the product.
What's my guy's name though from the DMV?
Odyssey. Oh, for sure.
Oh, Odyssey. Yeah.
If he
Odyssey.
was more popular
If
Yeah.
people,
in
if
a
people,
better position to
He's
move like that,
People just don't appreciate him. That's
Yeah.
all. He damn near too talented to get appreciated in this era. He's too talented to
Yeah.
me.
But I think he would be one of those.
What about Trippie Redd?
Oh, takes the cake.
See,
Anybody said Trippie Redd yet?
Jay Moore, come on, man. I hear
Wow.
you. I hear you back there.
what about NBA YoungBoy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
NBA YoungBoy doesn't have whack shit. I mean,
Okay.
he might have some shit you don't fuck with, but he has some alright shit.
You know what? You know what? I'm gonna come. I'm gonna tell you what I heard, Spoolz. I'm not bullshitting you. LA Leakers had a freestyle, whatever they were putting some type of series, and a rapper, the Baby, he had a freestyle. He had a
Wow.
no, not the, is that
No,
that one? I get
there's
confused.
somebody else.
That's somebody else. But the Baby actually had a freestyle on LA Leakers that was cold. I had to sit back and be like, well, damn, am I being the curmudgeon here?
Some of
Do I
these
need to go
cats
back
can
on
rap,
here
they
and look?
just play stupid.
Are they
man.
playing stupid? I think
Some
he
of
might
them
be
do.
one because I saw
Some.
Some? Yeah, definitely some.
probably 85% of them probably are just stupid. But there is a percentage that of these people that are actually
I don't
playing
know.
the game. Because the Baby, his freestyle was cold. Like I'm not gonna front, it was cold. I was surprised.
Real quick, on back to some good music. Did you guys hear that Danny Brown's next album is going to be executive produced by Q-Tip?
Q-Tip.
Yes,
I will
man.
take it. I will take it.
I'm a fan of Danny Brown.
As am I.
I will take it. I'll take that.
I like
with it,
Danny.
too.
I like weird Danny Brown and not weird old head Danny Brown. I like both.
I like all of it, dude. I think he's and I love his interviews.
Jack.
Yeah,
That
and
Triple X album was really good.
Yes.
I'm not
Ahead
mad
of
at
his
that.
time.
I'm not
I
up
think.
on. I'm not up on Danny Brown like y'all are. But
He's dope,
I
bro.
understand that he is good, and I've heard enough to know that he's good or good for what
Dude
he
can
does.
fucking rap, man.
Yeah, like
he can really rap.
I was surprised until I actually heard he can rap.
He didn't even like pop off at all until after like he was over 30.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Mm-hmm.
And Danny, he's Detroit still, right?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Okay. All right.
He was gonna sign the G Unit,
Yes.
Oh, word?
but
Yeah, he
50
was.
thought he didn't fit the image of G Unit.
Well,
That's
I
the
mean,
only reason he didn't sign him. He didn't sign him because he wasn't
dope.
talented or dope. He signed him because he's like, well, he doesn't
What-
really fit the
Because of the
aesthetic.
clothes he wore and stuff.
Yeah.
I've heard that interview too.
If you
yeah.
think about it, though, Danny Brown would stick way the fuck out with G Unit.
For sure.
What I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I get
absolutely.
it,
Yeah.
but maybe 50 missed out on the bag on that one because he definitely could have, with a G Unit push, he definitely could have been a lot bigger than he is now. I guess we'll say.
It could have been, but it could have been bad for his career too at the same time. Because you gotta understand, G Unit was in a commercial area,
yeah.
Okay.
so they may have taken him and kind of made him not be him.
Okay.
You know, so
There's a chance for
it
that.
may be better that he didn't sign with G Unit.
There's a chance for that. I'm not mad at
But
that.
as far as young cats go, though, are
Yeah.
y'all familiar with YBM Corday?
Yeah.
I heard the name, yeah.
Do you not? You don't like him?
Not. I haven't heard enough to like form an opinion, to be honest.
Okay.
So,
I heard snippets, but I haven't heard enough.
I think he's pretty good.
The baby surprised me though. I ain't gonna front. He had some heat, and it made me think.
what about the Migos? Are they gonna be?
It should be, matter of fact, it should be time for them to drop what Culture. What would it be, 3? If they were to drop another album, I don't know, man. They don't care.
Thank you.
The Migos.
Offset been buying up properties and shit in
Hey,
Atlanta. Trying
Shout
to,
out.
That's
shout,
cool.
Shout out to Offset because he dropped his album. You know, it had the family cover on it with the kids and everything. But he actually, there's a video that's floating around of him getting back with his pops.
Yeah,
I
I
seen
saw
that.
that
And
too.
he actually sought out to go get his pops. It wasn't his pops looking for bread or no dumb shit like that. He actually sought out to find his father. And you see them hugging and stuff. And I'm like, to me, it takes balls
Yeah.
to be able to do that. I respect him a whole lot more knowing that he was willing to be like, yo, my dad has some issues. I understand he was going through some stuff. I just want my father to be in my life. I'm going to go find him. To
Yeah.
me, that takes balls. I respect that.
yeah, that's great. His music still sucks,
damn.
but that is great. That is great.
It's a good story.
Red August, man. Get your boy, man.
I'm sorry. Was I not? Oh, was I saying something you weren't thinking? I'm sorry.
It ain't about me.
Oh, okay.
But I think that's dope, though. Like, God give him peace for that.
He was trying to give him peas.
Yeah, I'm trying to give him
You
peace.
did. You didn't try. You did.
Shine
that's good.
ate the peas
Oh,
with
wow.
butter.
I
That's
just-
deep, wasn't it, Spoolz?
I just equalized it, right?
Spoolz, that was deep, right?
He was
Yeah,
like, you was
that
giving
was-
peas to Offset, and Sean was
Yeah.
like, I'll take those peas.